If you guys do need any grinding services done, man, hit up my guy Cliff2_3 on Twitter for domination, MyTeam Unlimited, or even level 40, man. Get up with my guy Cliff2_3 on Twitter. What is good, yo? It's your boy Ty back here with another video, and in this video today, guys, we're gonna be talking about what MyTeam Limited reward you guys should choose in NBA 2K23 MyTeam. Now, I'm not just going to be giving you guys one answer, although I'm going to be giving you guys my answer, but a lot of people probably have some of these cards. So, for example, for me specifically, I've got Shawn Kemp, so I can cross him off. I've got Andre Iguodala, I can cross him off. I've got Donovan Mitchell, I can cross him off, right? And so for me, I've already got 3 out of who I would consider at least is the top 6 cards here, okay? So that's just something to consider off the top. You also got to consider the new Anthony Edwards because he is really, really solid in my team as well. Now, before we dive into it, man, if you're new to the channel, make sure to smash that subscribe button. We're on the road towards 110,000 subscribers. So MyTeam Limited, if you guys have 5 rings right now and you guys are available to get the 6th ring, boom, there you guys go. Now it comes down to when you have the 11 options, who do you pick? Okay, let's just start with some of the guys I would not recommend. The first guy I would not recommend is Lamar Odom. Why? His release is not great, and when the game came out, he was fine. It's just, that was over a month ago, and Lamar Odom at this stage, I personally think is mid. Now, look, if you're a big, massive Lamar Odom fan for whatever reason, you can get him. He can play. He's just not great. The next guy I would not recommend is Elgin Baylor. For me specifically, this card might be one of the worst cards. His release is horrible. I get defensively he's fine, but I'm telling you guys, his release is absolutely horrid. I mean, you cannot play Elgin Baylor in my team. I don't recommend him, okay? I really don't. The next guy I really don't recommend is Dwyane Wade. I got this card on my no money spent, and I've literally got 2 lists on my no money spent. One is in direct correlation to Dwyane Wade. This card is horrible in my team and cannot play. I hate Dwyane Wade. I hate him. I hate him. I hate him. This card cannot play. Okay, he's just horrible. Now again, if you're a big Dwyane Wade fan, a big Elgin Baylor fan, do what you guys have got to do. They're just cards I don't recommend. The last card I really don't recommend is Tony Parker. I just don't recommend this card. He's not good. He doesn't do a lot on the court for you. He's small. He can't dunk. He can't defend. I just really don't recommend Tony Parker. Now, there's 3 guys that I would say I don't recommend, okay? Now I'm going to go over some of the guys I think are in the top 5, okay? And then I'll rank them all, okay? Who's in my top 5? Well, let's get into it. And these are not ranked. The first guy, one of the guys in my top 5 is Anthony Edwards. Why? Well, I'm just going to do this comparison, okay? When you compare him to Latrell Sprewell, for example, Anthony Edwards does a lot of things basic. I'm not going to say he's the same as Latrell because he's not. But he does a lot of the same things as Latrell Sprewell. Latrell's strength's a lot better, which does matter. And 3-ball is better, his driving dunk is better, his draw foul is better, lateral quickness, speed, acceleration, vertical, speed with ball handle. I mean, he does a lot of things better. Hot spots are better, his release is better, animation-wise. I don't know if his dribbling is better. I guess that's what we'd have to, figure out. But I'm telling you guys right now, Ant is really good in my team. And I feel like if you get him, you're going to like him and have a lot of fun with him. So for me, he's definitely a prime candidate for me to take. The next prime candidate that you guys should look at is Jason Kidd. Now, here's the deal, guys. In my team right now, there's it's limited, right? Let's say you don't have any of the trophy case rewards. Who are you running at point guard? Amethyst Steph? I mean, who else as far as a budget point guard can you run? Jerry West? I mean, honestly, who are you running at the point guard position? It's really, really not very deep of a position. Jason Kidd, 93 ball. Can't really dunk very well, but he does have good playmaking, good speed, good lateral quickness. Defensively is solid. I'm all for if you're nobody spent and you don't have a pink diamond trophy case point guard, if you don't have at the point guard position what you need, Jason Kidd can give you that. Now, you can't go out there and expect Jason Kidd to run your offense and just be the best scorer in the world, but he's going to defend at a high rate and he's going to be a serviceable enough point guard in my team. The next top 5 card I'm going to talk about here, this is all in my opinion, so just kind of keep that in the back of your mind, is Shawn Kemp. I think Shawn Kemp is a top 5 option in the Takeover rewards. Why? He's 6'10", 7'1" wingspan. And similar to at the point guard position, when you're looking at big man in my team, who else, if you don't have a trophy case, is really a budget card that you guys can pick up? I know Amy, Tyson, Chandler, but as far as stretch bigs, you're looking right now at running who? Pau Gasol? I mean, and just look at the difference between Pau Gasol and Shawn Kemp. It's not close. Shawn Kemp is so much better. Especially if you're on next gen, Shawn Kemp is so good. And I can't stress that enough. I'm in love with him on next gen. I like him on current gen. I just wouldn't quite say I'm in love with the card. I do really like him on both gens. Good speed. Can get the job done at a very, very high level. Definitely a top 5 Takeover card. The last 2, we're added to the top here. Andre Iguodala. A lot of people are going to start this card and run this card in 250K quals. And I know, but that's more specifically because I haven't had the success that a lot of people had with Iggy. I hate that he doesn't have Hall of Fame anchor. That bugs me. I just feel like offensively he's not great. But his driving dunk is good. His 3-ball is fine. Speed's good. Lateral quickness is good. Great interior perimeter. I mean, Andre Iguodala is one of the most complete shooting guards in my team. And when you compare him straight up to Anthony Edwards, I think it's close. Iggy's a way better defensive player, though. And that's really what a lot of people are going to look at. I just don't like Iggy's release, and that's really why I'm not specifically going to run the card. But if Iggy is great on defense, and that's all I can really say about it. The last card that I'd recommend is Donovan Mitchell. Okay, similar to Jason Kidd at the point guard position, Donovan Mitchell is still one of the best. For me on my no money spent, if I didn't have Derrick Rose, I'd probably go for Donovan Mitchell. Okay, so I'm per se, and this is my opinion. For a lot of you guys out there, you're going to have more success with Donovan Mitchell than Jason Kidd. Okay, that is my firm opinion. I love Donovan Mitchell. I've used him quite a bit, and I've had a lot of success with him. So now, let's rank these cards. Coming in as the worst Takeover reward in NBA 2K23 MyTEAM Season 1, we're looking at Darren Williams. Coming in at number 11. This card is a bona fide scrub that cannot play. I do not like Darren Williams at all. Coming in at number 10, Tony Parker. He's just too small to play. Too small, doesn't play any defense. Coming in there at number 10. At number 9, we're plugging in, we're not there yet. We're plugging in Elgin Baylor at number 9. Why is Elgin Baylor above those guys? Well, at least he can defend a little bit, but his release is absolutely horrible. At number 8, we're plugging in Lamar Odom. A card that at this stage of my team, in my opinion, is just a little outdated. At number 7, so we've already covered 4 players, yep. At number 7, I'm going to plug in Bill Russell. I haven't talked about Bill Russell yet, but as an interior big, he's fine. I don't love Bill Russell, I'll be the first to say it, but he can play for you guys if you guys do want an interior big. Not a guy I'm super high on. I think there's alternatives to him, but if you need a card, can definitely play. At number 6, Alex English. If you're on next gen and need a shooting guard, you can make the case that Alex English is better than Andre Iguodala, better than Anthony Edwards. I just think for the majority of players, I don't see him being that good, but that is my opinion. So now it's time for our top 5 here today. Coming in at number 5, and this, guys, is going to get really gritty because we got a lot of good guys. Coming in at number 5, we got Jason Kidd. 6'4", 6'8", obviously I've covered him already, going to defend at a high rate. The problem is, can you score consistently with Jason Kidd? And I think the answer for most of the people watching this video is probably not. Probably not going to score too well with Jason Kidd when it comes down to it. At number 4, it gets really tough plugging in Donovan Mitchell. Okay, a point guard I like more than Jason Kidd. I just think, you know, when you do include the trophy cases, if you got Derrick Rose, if you got, let's say, Ja Morant, if you got, you know, Russell Westbrook, it's hard to find a spot for Donovan Mitchell, and that's where I'm at. But the card is really, really solid and can run your nobody spent squad team. Definitely can do that. At number 3, we're plugging in Andre Iguodala. If you're looking for a pure lockdown defender, you can get Andre Iguodala. My question mark to you guys would be, why not just get Latrell Sprewell? Latrell Sprewell is basically Andre Iguodala. Obviously, his steal rating is not quite as good, and that's something that Andre Iguodala does show. I just think when it comes down to it, I personally like the Latrell more, but again, that is my own personal opinion. So Iggy coming in at number 3. Number 2, plugging in Anthony Edwards, okay? A card, look, if you've got Shawn Kemp, if you've got, Andre Iguodala, if you've got Donovan Mitchell like me on my road to 250K, comes down to Jason Kidd or Anthony Edwards, basically. I'll probably choose Ant-Man. Ant-Man. Does this card play? I don't know. I guess it's something we'll have to figure out and see. I'm going to test him out. But he definitely could. Good 3-ball, good driving dunk. Defensively, he's going to at least be able to hold it down. And so if you're running D-Wade, and Anthony Edwards, it's not like somebody can attack this card. Defensively, can definitely hold it down. So, comes in at number 2. As my number 1, I still got Shawn Kemp. I still think, as far as a big standpoint, there's not that many great bigs. I say Shawn Kemp is better than Joel Embiid, and I stand by that. So, with that being said, I think he is so worth you guys getting if you did not grind for Shawn Kemp. When it comes down to it, there's no real wrong answers in, I would say, my top 6. Whether it's Alex English, Shawn Kemp, Donovan Mitchell, Andre Iguodala, Jason Kidd, Anthony Edwards, you can't go wrong with any of them. That's where I'm at. On my Road to 250K account, probably going to go with Ant. On my No Money Spent, I'll probably lean into Shawn Kemp. Let me know your thoughts on these down below in the comments, guys. Let me know who you guys are looking forward to getting. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you are doing. As always, man, I love you guys, and have a blessed day.